Credit loan refers to an agreement in which the lender supplies the borrower with money, goods, or services in return for the promise of future payment. Let us see how credit works through the following two examples. It is festival season 2 months from now, and the toy manufacturer Manoj has received an order from a large trader in town for 2000 toys to be delivered in a month's time. To complete production on time, Manoj has to hire a few more workers for the work. He has to purchase the raw materials. To meet these expenses, Manoj obtains loans from two sources. First, he asks the plastic supplier to supply plastic now and promises to pay him later. Second, he obtains loan in cash from the large trader as advance payment for 1000 toys with a promise to deliver the whole order by the end of the month. At the end of the month, Manoj is able to deliver the order, make a good profit, and repay the money that he had borrowed. In this case, Manoj obtains credit to meet the working capital needs of production. The credit helps him to meet the ongoing expenses of production, complete production on time, and thereby increases his earnings. Credit therefore plays a vital and positive role in this situation. Savitri's problem. Savitri, a small farmer, grows groundnut on her 3 acres of land. She takes a loan from the moneylender to meet the expenses of cultivation, hoping that her harvest would help repay the loan. Midway through the season, the crop is hit by pests and the crop fails. Though Savitri sprays her crops with expensive pesticides, it makes little differences. She is unable to repay the moneylender and the debt grows over the year into a large amount. Next year, Savitri takes a fresh loan for cultivation, but the earnings are not enough to cover the old loan. She is caught in debt. She has to sell a part of the land to pay off the debt. In rural areas, the main demand for credit is for crop production. Crop production involves considerable costs on seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, water, electricity, repair of equipment, etc. There is a minimum stretch of 3 to 4 months between the time when the farmers buy these inputs and when they sell the crop. Farmers usually take crop loans at the beginning of the season and repay the loan after harvest. Repayment of the loan is crucially dependent on the income from farming. In Savitri's case, the failure of the crop made loan repayment impossible. She had to sell the part of the land to repay the loan. Credit, instead of helping Savitri improve her earnings, left her worse off. This is an example of what is commonly called debt trap. Credit in this case pushes the borrower into a situation from which recovery is very painful. In one situation, credit helps to increase earnings and therefore the person is better off than before. In another situation, because of the crop failure, credit pushes the person into a debt trap. To repay her loan, she has to sell a portion of her land. She is clearly much worse off than before. Whether credit would be useful or not, therefore depends on the risk in the situation and whether there is some support in case of loss. Terms of credit. Every loan agreement specifies an interest rate which the borrower must pay to the lender along with repayment of the principal. In addition, lenders may demand collateral or security against loans. Collateral is an asset that the borrower owns, such as land, building, vehicle, livestock, deposits with banks, and uses this as a guarantee to a lender until the loan is repaid. If the borrower fails to repay the loan, the lender has the right to sell the asset or collateral to obtain payment. Property such as land titles, deposits with banks, livestock are some common examples of collateral used for borrowing. हर तरह के लोन एग्रीमेंट में ये स्पेसिफाई किया हुआ रहता है कि एक बोरोवर को उस लोन में कितना इंटरेस्ट लेंडर को पे करना है, जिसे कर्जदार लेंडर को मूल रकम के साथ अदा करता है। इसके अलावा कर्ज देने वाला एक लेंडर बोरोवर से लोन के अगेंस्ट में किसी भी चीज की सिक्योरिटी मांग सकता है, गिरवी के तौर पर। कोलेट्रल एक संपत्ति है जिसका मालिक बोरोवर होता है, जैसे लैंड, बिल्डिंग, व्हीकल, लाइव स्टॉक्स या फिर डिपॉजिट्स विद बैंक। इसका जो मालिक होता है कर्जदार, ये इन चीजों को लोन के अगेंस्ट गिरवी के तौर पे यूज कर सकता है। अगर कोई कर्जदार अपने लेंडर को लोन वापस नहीं कर सकता, अपने उधार को वापस नहीं कर पाता है, तो लेंडर को ये राइट होता है कि वो कर्जदार के कोलेट्रल एसेट्स को बेच सकता है लोन के अगेंस्ट में। लैंड, बैंकों में जमा पूंजी, पशु, ये सारी चीज कोलेट्रल एसेट्स के एग्जाम्पल है जिसको एक बोरोवर लोन लेने के लिए यूज करता है। इंटरेस्ट रेट, कोलेट्रल एंड डॉक्यूमेंटेशन रिक्वायरमेंट एंड द मोड ऑफ रीपेमेंट टुगेदर कंप्राइज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड द टर्म्स ऑफ क्रेडिट। The terms of credit vary substantially from one credit arrangement to another. They may vary depending on the nature of the lender and the borrower. The next section will provide examples of the varying terms of credit in different credit arrangements. Interest rate, collateral and documentation requirement और mode of repayment, ये सारे चीज़ लोन की शर्त है, लोन के टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस है, जिन्हें टर्म्स ऑफ क्रेडिट कहा जाता है। लोन कैसे देना है, किन शर्तों पे देना है, ये सारी चीज डिपेंड करते हैं बोरोवर और लेंडर के नेचर। विभिन्न तरह के लोन के अलग अलग शर्त होते हैं, अलग अलग टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस होते हैं। फॉर्मल सेक्टर क्रेडिट इन इंडिया। We have seen in the earlier examples that people obtain loans from various sources. The various types of loans can be conveniently grouped as formal sector loans and informal sector loans. Among the former are loans from banks and cooperatives. The informal lenders include money lenders, traders, employers, relatives and friends, etc. In this graph, you can see the various sources of credit to rural households in India. Is more credit coming from the formal sector or the informal sector? RBI, Reserve Bank of India. The Reserve Bank of India supervises the functioning of formal sources of loans. For instance, we have seen that the bank maintain a minimum cash balance out of the deposits they receive. The RBI monitors that the banks actually maintain the cash balance. Similarly, the RBI sees that the banks give loans not just to profit-making businesses and traders, but also to small cultivators, small-scale industries, to small borrowers, etc. Periodically, banks have to submit information to the RBI on how much they are lending to whom, at what interest rate, etc. There is no organization which supervises the credit activities of lenders in the informal sector. They can lend at whatever interest rate they choose. There is no one to stop them from using unfair means to get their money back. Compared to the formal lenders, most of the informal lenders charge a much higher interest on loans. Thus, the cost to the borrower of informal loans is much higher. Higher cost of borrowing means a larger part of the earnings of the borrowers is used to repay the loan. In certain cases, the high interest rate of borrowing can mean that the amount to be repaid is greater than the income of the borrower. कुछ मामलों में देखा जाता है कि लोन के ऊपर जो हाई इंटरेस्ट होते हैं उसको एक डेप्टर, एक कर्जदार वापस नहीं कर पाता है, क्योंकि कर्ज वापस करने की जो रकम होती है वो एक बोरोवर की इनकम से कहीं ज़्यादा हो जाती है। इनफॉर्मल सेक्टर में हम देखते हैं कि लेंडर्स अपने मनमाने तरीके से लोन के ऊपर इंटरेस्ट लगाते हैं जो बहुत ही ज़्यादा होती है, और इनकी एक्टिविटीज़ को, इनकी गतिविधियों को रोकने के लिए भी कोई संस्था मौजूद नहीं है। इस कारण से एक बोरोवर अपने लोन को वापस सही तरीके से नहीं कर पाता है, समय पे नहीं कर पाता है, क्योंकि उसकी इनकम से कहीं ज़्यादा उसके लोन हो जाते हैं इंटरेस्ट के कारण। दिस कुड लीड टू इंक्रीजिंग डेप्ट एज वी सॉ फॉर रामा इन सोनपुर एंड डेप्ट ट्रैप। Also, people who might wish to start an enterprise by borrowing may not do so because of the high cost of borrowing. Formal sector credit in India. For these reasons, banks and cooperative societies need to lend more. This would lead to higher incomes, and many people could then borrow cheaply for a variety of needs. They could grow crops, do business, set up small scale industries, etc. They could set up new industries or trade in goods. Cheap and affordable credit is crucial for the country's development.